Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. Today we're going to talk about Erdogan, NATO, Finland, Sweden, and Stoltenberg from NATO, more precisely. As you probably know, um, Turkey opposes Finland and Sweden's membership to NATO on the reason that they harbor terrorists in their countries. They do not sell weapons to Turkey. It's an embargo, and they harbor or accept a cleric who allegedly was involved in 2016 uh, overthrow attempt of Erdogan in Turkey, and the organizations that Turkey wants to be taken care of that allegedly are harbored by Sweden and Finland. I think Sweden mostly have to do with the Kurds, and that organization, I think it's PKK, is just on the list of terrorist organizations by designated by United States, European Union as well. As you know, in NATO, in order to be a member, to become a member, you have to have unanimity. That means all the NATO member states have to vote, and all of them have to agree your admission, so you can be admitted. Turkey said no. I have security concerns, and I think those should be solved before these two countries are allowed to be members. Finland and Sweden said, okay, we're going to talk to you, Erdogan. They talked with the Turkish counterparts. Nothing came out of it. They will work on it. This was the last word coming from, I think, from the Finland's leader. And then nothing happened. Now we have a NATO chief, Stoltenberg, uh, talking and trying to put pressure on Erdogan. So this article is from Associated Press from June 4th, 2022, and this is the title. NATO chief speaks with Erdogan about Finland, Sweden joining. So Jens Stoltenberg has met with Finland's prime minister and spoke to Turkey's president as he seeks to overcome Turkey's resistance to Finland and Sweden joining the alliance. Stoltenberg, who visited Washington this week, so he got his directions from there, tweeted last Friday that he met with Finnish Prime Minister Sanna Marin while there and discussed the need to address Turkey's concerns and move forward with the Finnish and Swedish membership applications. Russia's war pushed Nordic countries to apply to join NATO, but Turkey's President Erdogan accuses Sweden and Finland of supporting Kurdish militants, deeming by Turkey to be terrorists. It's not only by Turkey, but nevertheless, Reuters. Stoltenberg said that he had a constructive phone call with Erdogan, calling Turkey a valued ally and praising Turkey's efforts to broker a deal to ensure the safe transportation of grain supplies from Ukraine amid global food shortages caused by Russia's invasion. Stoltenberg tweeted that he and Erdogan would continue their dialogue without elaborating because nothing happened. Erdogan said, beat it, go, leave. Erdogan's office released a statement which it said the president has emphasized that Sweden and Finland should, and I'm quoting, make it clear that they have stopped supporting terrorism, have lifted defense exports restrictions on Turkey, and are ready to show alliance solidarity, end quote. So the NATO chief's diplomatic efforts came before a gathering of senior officials from Sweden, Finland, and Turkey next week in Brussels, where NATO is based, to discuss Turkey's opposition to the applications. All right, so that would be next week. So they're trying to put pressure on Erdogan, or at least discuss with him the issues. Personally, I do not think that Erdogan will cave in. I don't think he's gonna give an inch eastward, if you wanna use that thing term. And I think he's gonna fight for every little concession to be made. Not concession, but his 3 points should be met, and they will be met. I don't think that that he's going to be easily persuaded into accepting. He's going to get something. He's either going to get some military assistance. He's going to be sold some F-16s that he's in discussions with the Americans. He's going to get something. It's not necessarily those, um, that some Kurds are staying in Finland and Sweden and they plan what? Use telephones and internet. What are they doing there? The problem is that he is concerned with support of the governments of those countries closing an eye or turning a blind eye on these people being over there that are deemed as terrorists by not only by Turkey. I think Turkey is going to get anything it wants, and Turkey plays by the rules. I don't feel confident. I have problems with those states. Solve those problems, and we discuss. Of course, those problems or issues should be reasonable. I mean, let's say Turkey doesn't want Finland to join, and he just says, "I don't like Finland," and says because I don't know, it's close to Russia or something, or I don't know, it has only tall people. It has to be something reasonable as well. Well, we'll find out, but I predict Erdogan is not gonna uh, cave in. The other thing, Stoltenberg. Stoltenberg, this leader of NATO, he's he's just a steward. He's just a manager appointed over there. And why I say this, I don't think he's important in as an office, but only to coordinate certain things. And I tell you why. You want to know who the boss is? You go to look at the United States of America. And this was for me very revealing, not the revealing, when you say, okay, that's it, I'm going to sign here, sign, stamp, issued it out, document, you're clear about it. When I saw the meeting that was televised, at least 8 minutes or so, 9 minutes, you can watch it on YouTube, between then President Donald Trump and Stoltenberg. And they sat at the table, American generation, American delegation, and NATO. And it was Trump and the guy. First, you look at the body language between the two. Then you look at how they talk, the tone, then what they say. And you see all these things. Stoltenberg was the inferior guy over there. He was the person speaking with Trump from an inferior position, subordinate position in anything that he said. The tone, his logic, his posture. So I realized that I'm ready to put my signature on how important that guy is actually. He's just a coordinating knot, if you want. Well, information come or orders come and he's organizing this event, organizing this. But the decision, he has no major decision to make. It's other people who make decision. He's just a front man. Watch that video, analyze it, and you're gonna easily. I'm gonna try to upload it in, provide a link in the description box, but I think it's easily available on YouTube. So this Stoltenberg went to Washington. Doesn't have to go to Washington to get directives. There are phones and other means, right? But I think he's just doing what he has to do. What he, you know what I mean, has to do. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.